Today we celebrate the feast of the dedication of the Lateran Basilica in Rome, one of the first churches built after the persecutions of the Christians during the time of Emperor Constantine. And it's always been known as the symbol of the unity with the Holy See, the presence of the Holy Father and our union with Him. And we have the Church instituting this feast to instill in us the importance of thinking in terms of our relationship with God, in terms of a family, in terms of a house, in terms of a temple, so that always we grow up in a house, we grow up in a family, we grow up in a place to be nurtured, to grow up in healthy, to be fed, to be taught, to learn. And we do this best in the environment of the home, in the environment of the family. And we learn about God in the family, we learn about God in the church buildings. So it's important that we think in terms of houses and families, and building up our spirit, building up our soul, building up our spiritual life. And so we need physical buildings. We need to think in terms of temple, a place where we offer sacrifices and prayers to God, and we come together and we worship God as a family together with our brothers and sisters. And so how important this is to think in those terms, because we need to be nourished, but we also need to be protected. So we need to build a strong house. We need to secure the house. We need to secure the roof and the sides so that water doesn't come in and corrupt the house, and so that evil things don't come in and make the home an unpleasant place to live. So as we build buildings, we need to do that. And same thing in our home, we need to make it strong and secure and keep out bad influences from coming into the house to destroy the building and destroy those inside. So this is what we need to do. And as parents do this with their children, they protect them. It's a place of shelter. They shelter them throughout their life, so they grow up healthy and strong to live a happy life, and to spread this happiness and to spread this charity to the world, and then to create their own homes and to do the same thing in this kind of cycle. And of course there are evil influences that are out there, and we need to protect ourselves from them. I'm just now reading the life of the family of Saint Therese and the parents of Saint Therese, Louis Martin and Zélie Martin. They were very holy. I think they might be blessed by now, I'm not sure. But they always protected their children, and the home was the place to be, the place to where they found their consolation and their happiness. So the children came and they found their joy amongst the family and amongst the relatives. They didn't really spend much time outside the home. And so they were very sheltered, and they grew up happy. They grew up healthy and strong, and all became religious, which was a miracle. And that was their time too, the time where they spent more time at home, and they didn't. There wasn't much Catholic action and kind of evangelization that we have today, which is part of today. We do have to spend more time outside the home, but still, the home is the place to come and to be and to nourish and to recharge our spiritual batteries. A place where we are protected, where we're protected from the evil influences of the world. And so we need to do that. As we build our house, we need to furnish it with holy things and holy books and holy spiritual, and be fed with spiritual talks and spiritual and the truth of the teachings of the Church. All these things to build up our spiritual house so that we're strong and holy and healthy and happy. And that's what the general message for this dedication of the Lateran Basilica in Rome is to teach us that we are to stay united in a family atmosphere and family environment where God is our Father, our brothers and sisters are the ones we practice show charity to. And we grow up stronger and stronger and deepen our faith and nourish our faith and nourish the faith of our neighbors.
Fructum ventris tuum